Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss one very interesting topic in mathematics called a trip to Bhopal. Going for a trip is always a very nice thing, isn't it? Today we are going to see a group of students from a place called Housangabad in Madhya Pradesh, and they are going to a place called Bhopal, which is the capital city of Madhya Pradesh, about 70 kilometers away from their place. Now, first let us check how many students and from which class they are going for this trip and how many buses are required for this purpose. For that, let us see a list of students given as below. So, from class 1, 33 students, class 2, 32, class 3, 42, class 4, 50 and class 5, 53 students are going. By seeing this list, can you find the total number of students in that entire list? I think it is slightly difficult. Okay, let us see how to add these numbers in a very interesting manner. For example, let us add with the 10th digit numbers all those things. First 30 is there, then 30 is there, then 40 is there. If you add these three things, 30 plus 30 plus 40 is equal to 100. Then next again 50 is there and again 50 is there. That addition is also gives 100. Therefore, 100 plus 100 is 200. It is very easy to add. Then look at the single digit numbers. 3 is there, 2 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there. So, if you add 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2, again it becomes 10. Therefore, the total number of students is 200 plus 10, that is 210 students. See how easily a 2 digit numbers can be added by using this simple trick. Okay. Now, for these 210 students, how many buses are required? That also we have to check. Suppose let us see if we have a bus with a capacity of 50 students, then how to count the number of buses for this capacity? For 50 students, 1 bus, then for 2 buses, 100 students, for 4 buses, 200 students, then 1 more bus is required for 210 students. That means, for 50 capacity, we required 5 buses, but the problem is in the 5th bus only 10 students are there. Therefore, this is not so good distribution. So, let us see another way. There is a small bus containing 35 students. Then can you find the exact number? Yes, for 1 bus 35 students, for 2 bus 70 students, very good. Then 4 bus 70 plus 70, very easily you can find out 140 students. More buses, 1 more 70 you are going to get, 70 plus 70 plus 70, it is exactly equal to 210 students. That means, the total number of 210 students can be occupied just by considering these 6 buses. Yes, so these 6 buses are taken for that entire journey. So, their journey starts exactly at 9 o'clock. Now, once the journey starts, they are discussing how much time is required to reach the Bhopal. It is already known that from their place the Bhopal is 70 kilometers away from that. For that, the teacher says that approximately 2 hours are required if there is no stop in between them. So, exactly 2 hours are required if there is no stop between them, means if they start at 9 o'clock, then by the time at 11 o'clock they may reach Bhopal. But teacher says that in between that we are going to observe one more place, that is called Bhimbetka. So, depending upon how much time we are spending in that place, then we will decide at what time we are reaching Bhopal. Like that they are discussing about the distance. Then one student asks, how far is this place Bhimbetka from our place? What time we are reaching? Then teacher says that Bhimbetka is around 50 kilometers away from our place. So, therefore, it may take a time between 10 o'clock or 10:30 or 11 o'clock. That means, maybe around between 10:30 to 11 o'clock we may reach Bhimbetka. Like that, teacher is giving guidelines for reaching the time to Bhimbetka. At that time, one student saw that their buses are going on a bridge and there is a big river is flowing below the bridge. Then he started shouting, oh, what a beautiful river, and that river is Narmada river. And they are trying to estimate how width this river is. That means, the width of river they wanted to calculate, but it is very difficult how to measure the width for a big river. Then one teacher says that the length of the bridge is around 756.82 meters. Yes, if that much of width is there, then you can imagine how much big width of this river is. It is about around 500 meters, that you can guess. When they are discussing about all these things and their water level, then suddenly they stop 2 buses for filling the diesel at the petrol bank. Then student was that the filling of diesel takes little time. For example, for one bus the time taken is 15 minutes. So, they want to fill the diesel for 2 buses. Then also they observe that for each bus they are filling 100 liters of diesel. Then the corresponding teacher pays 7,000 rupees. So, they are filling 100 liters for each bus. For 1 liter how much diesel it goes? For that they observe that teacher is paying 7,000 rupees for each 100 liter diesel for each bus. So, if for 100 liters 7,000 rupees is there, then how much for 1 liter? It is very easy. By using our division problem, we can see that for 1 liter it comes exactly 70 rupees. So, therefore, per liter diesel becomes 70 rupees. These are the things students calculating on their own. By that time half an hour is spent, then again they start their journey from that petrol bank. So, now their journey starts again. So, teacher told that now we are stopping at the place called Bhimbetka. Bhimbetka is a wonderful place which contains lots of paintings in caves. So, students are very exciting to see those caves. Now, let us see one beautiful video about Bhimbetka. So, one teacher says that the age of these paintings are about 10,000 years. Then students are started murmuring, 10,000 years. I cannot imagine even in my life even 100 years how this 10,000 years looks like. Then one student says that my father's grandmother is living 100 years. Then teacher says that then this age can be compared with 100 great grandmother's age. Then all the students are starting laughing. So, that gives the imagination of the number 10,000 years. Then all the students are started watching all those paintings. Then students saw that there are beautiful figures of bisons, deer and human beings also. Then they started counting those numbers in each figure. One student started counting about the number of bisons, then he told that totally there are 37 bisons are there. Then another student told that now I am counting deers. Oh my God, the deers are 117 in number. Then another girl student told that now I am counting the number of human beings. This number is definitely bigger than your 2 numbers together. But of course, this number is less than 200 also. Can you imagine what is that number? You please calculate it. Then one guide says that there are 600 like that caves are there in this entire place. Okay, after seeing all those things, now it is time to leave Bhimbetka. Now, children observe that they spend almost half an hour in Bhimbetka, and based on that now they are trying to calculate how much time is required to reach Bhopal. They spend half an hour for filling the diesel and they spend half an hour for observing the Bhimbetka. Now, the time is cannot be 11 o'clock, maybe it is around 12 o'clock, but this is the lunch time for them. All children are brought their different lunch box, but along with that teachers are also giving some beautiful fruits actually for students. Each student is given one banana, one orange and also 5 biscuits. Now, our duty is to see how many bananas and how many oranges and how many biscuits are given. And here the interesting thing is 38 students did not take banana. So, therefore, now we have to observe how many numbers of biscuits, bananas and as well as oranges taken by students we have to calculate. For oranges it is very easy because 210 students are there, each one is getting one orange, therefore, the number of oranges taken by students is 210. For biscuits, each student is getting 5 biscuits, then for 210 students, how many biscuits they are going to get? I think it is slightly difficult to calculate. Let us see like this. Suppose for one student 5 biscuits means for 10 students how much it becomes? So, how many biscuits are taken by students? Because one student is getting 5 biscuits. Then for 210 students how many biscuits are given? It is difficult to calculate. Now, let us see this also very easily. For one student 5 biscuits. So, for 10 students 5 into 10, it is very easy to calculate, you already did it in your lower level classes. So, 5 into 10 is 50 biscuits. Can you calculate it for 100? That is also very easy. For 100, it is 500 biscuits, very good. Then for 200, it is 200 into 5 means 1000 biscuits. Then the remaining 10 students, 10 into 5, 50 biscuits. So, 1000 plus 50, it becomes 1050 biscuits. So, for 210 students, if each student got 5 biscuits, then the total number of biscuits is 1050 biscuits. Then for bananas, 210 students are there, but 38 students have not taken banana, then how many bananas are taken? It is slightly difficult to calculate, because 38 students have not taken banana, then how many students have taken banana? That we have to calculate. It is also very easy. From 210, let us remove 10, then it becomes 200, then again let us remove 10, now it becomes 190, let us remove 10, now it becomes 180. So, from 180, if you subtract 8 more, then you will get 172 bananas. So, how easily you have calculated? So, 172 bananas they have taken, 210 oranges they have taken, and 1050 biscuits they have taken. Like that, they enjoyed their lunch during that time. After the lunch, still journey left. Now, what they did? They started asking different mathematical puzzle. Here the very interesting things comes. Let us see all those puzzles one by one. Now, puzzle 1. Tell me the number which is exactly between 100 and 150. So, answer is very easy. Between 100 and 150, the exact number lies is 125. What number can you make using 3, 5 and 7? For example, I will give one number as 357. Like that, we have to find out other numbers. Those numbers are 357, 375, 537, 573, 735 and 753. So, totally there are 6 possible numbers. Next, a number becomes double if it is increased by 8. What is that number? It is very interesting. Suppose if you take 10, then if you add 10 to 8, you will get 18, then 18 is not double of 10, therefore, 10 is not the answer. Suppose if you take 7, then if you add 8 to 7, you will get 15, 15 is not the double of 7, therefore, 7 is also not the answer. So, if you take 8, then add 8, you will get 16, therefore, 16 is the double of 8, therefore, the answer is 8. So, very interesting, right. Similarly, one more puzzle. Think of a number which can be divided by 2, 3 and 5 and come in between 25 and 50. It is slightly difficult to calculate, but that number is divisible by 5 means it should be a multiple of 5. Let us see what are those multiple of 5. If you take 10, 10 is divided by 2 and 5, but not 3. If it is 15, 15 is divisible by 3 and 5, but not 2. If it is 20, then 20 is divisible by 2 and 5, but not 3. 25 cannot be divisible by 3 and 2. Therefore, the next number, that is 30, which is divisible by 2 because 2 into 15 is 30, which is divisible by 3 because 3 into 10 is 30, which is divisible by 5 because 5 into 6 is 13. Therefore, the required number lies between 25 and 50 and divisible by 2, 3 and 5 is exactly equal to 30. Students are solving the puzzles one by one like that. They forgot the time and they do not know that they already reached Bhopal Lake. So, Bhopal Lake is also called as Bada Talab. It is a very big lake and it contains one small island in between them. And of course, let us see one beautiful video about this particular lake. Another most interesting thing is this lake contains lots of ducks also. Students have started giving popcorn to those ducks also. Now, the very interesting time comes, that is boating. The boating time and fare is given in the following chart. So, first the name of the boat, that is double decker, price rupees 30, time 45 minutes. Then second boat is pedal boat, price rupees 15, time 30 minutes. Third one is motor boat, price rupees 20, time 20 minutes. Fourth one, boat with oars, price rupees 15, time 45 minutes. Now, children are discussing about the fare and the different types of boats and the time, and they decide and select certain boats for their boat riding. So, here are some questions about their riding. First question, one group of children went for double decker trip, they paid rupees 450 in total. Then how many students went for the double decker trip? Answer is very simple. For one child the rate is 30 rupees and the total fare they paid is rupees 450. Therefore, the number is 450 divided by 30, it gives 15 children. So, 15 children went for double decker trip. Which boat makes 2 trips in 1 hour? Answer is very easy, pedal boat, because it takes 30 minutes for one trip. So, it makes 2 trips in 1 hour. Which boat takes less than half an hour to complete a trip? It is also very easy, motor boat, because it takes only 20 minutes. Which boat offers a ride of more time with least fare? This is very interesting. Answer is boat with oars. It takes 45 minutes for 15 rupees only. Next question, Javed went twice for boating. He paid a total of rupees 40 and boated for 50 minutes. Which 2 boats did he take? By observing the list, easily we can check that he takes pedal boat and motor boat, which costs 15 plus 25, that is rupees 40, and time is 30 plus 20 is equal to 50 minutes. Therefore, these are the 2 boats, pedal boat and motor boat he has taken. So, children enjoy their boat riding till up to 4 o'clock. Now, it is time for return. So, they started their journey at 4 o'clock. They did not stop at any place. they took 2 hours to reach their place called Housangabad. Therefore, the time is reached for their place is from 4 o'clock to 2 hours means 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock they reached their school. In this way their trip ends with a happy note. Okay children, let us have some more questions for your practice time. Number 1, there are 4 very old cave paintings. Mark the oldest. A 4002 years old, B 1000 years old, C 8500 years old, D 1300 years old. By observing these numbers, easily we can find out the answer. So, the answer is C 8500 years old. Very good. Question number 2. One bus can carry 48 children. Then how many children can 3 buses carry? At about A 100, B 200, C 150. For one bus 48 means we have to multiply 48 into 3, we will get at about 144. Therefore, the nearest answer is C 150. Question number 3. Which pair of numbers add to make more than 500? A 152 and 241, B 321 and 192, C 99 and 299, D 401 and 91. To find the answer, what we have to do is we have to add the given two numbers. So, easily we will get the numbers which is more than 500 is the required answer. If you observe the sums, B 321 plus 192 which gives 513. Therefore, it is more than 500, hence the answer is B 321 and 192. Fourth one, what happened at what time? Draw the lines to match. Here we have given some events and time also. You have already gone through this entire chapter. Please identify at what time which event happened. Number 1 event, crossed the Narmada bridge. Number 2, looked at Bhimbetka paints. Number 3, at the petrol pump. Number 4, boating in the lake. Number 5, had lunch. Number 6, returned to Housangabad. In the second list, first 3 p.m., second 6 p.m., third 9:10 a.m., fourth 12:30 p.m., fifth 11:30 a.m., sixth 9:30 a.m. You have to observe these events one by one. Crossed the Narmada bridge, it is at 9:10 a.m. Looked at Bhimbetka paints, it is around 11:30 a.m. At the petrol pump, it is after the half an hour of the journey, therefore it is 9:30 a.m. Boating in the lake, it is in the evening time, therefore answer is first one 3 p.m. Had lunch, it is in the afternoon, therefore 12:30 p.m. is the answer. Return to Housangabad is at the last part of the trip, therefore it is 6 p.m. In this way, we have to match the given incidents with respect to their time. So, these are all the practice questions for you people. Enjoy. So, similarly, you please try to recollect your trips and your experiences, your enjoyments with your teachers. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this class. Have a nice day. Good luck.